In order to be in control of your thought, you have to think about thinking. You have to think about having a thought before you have that thought.
Stop. Welcome back to round 1. Best of 5. All right, let's see. Toxic Man, I love your movie 217.
Hey!
Look, he's all cool.
My email has that number.
Does it?
No.
Oh. I don't know what I expected.
I mean, I guess you'll never know.
Nope.
Anyways, so guys,
Why is that
welcome
not
back.
depressing?
Oh, why is the notion of not having free will
Yeah,
not
there's a lot of
depressing?
really depressed people just like waiting.
You've been depressed
Just tell me!
You've been depressed for all of 30 seconds. They've been depressed for a day.
Exactly. I don't want them to feel pain.
No, a lot of people reject it, and a lot of people just don't like to think about it because they think it's pointless. Like to debate over free will doesn't change over the fact that I'm making choices all the time.
Oh, okay.
You know, and what Sam Harris argues is more of a. It seems like a philosophical point. Like if we realize that we don't have free will, then we can start seeing ourselves and seeing other people in a certain light, a more positive light, actually, and we can be more optimistic about change, actually, which is sort of, it seems like counterintuitive. Without free will, how do we change? Whereas his explanation for why we don't have free will actually makes change so much more possible, because we are sort of this accumulation of causes leading to effects happening all the time, leading to the thoughts that we have that seem to come from random, leading to our preferences. Like think of a type of food that you like.
Chinese food.
Why do you like it?
It's good.
Yeah, there's no explanation for preference. And where people sort of bring in the argument is, or why they think this might not be the best way to think, is it seems to relieve horrible people of responsibility.
Like they did it because
of all these external factors, and they're not at fault.
Yeah.
But that doesn't really matter when we're making laws or when we're convicting these people of crimes. What we're doing is we're concerned for the well-being of others with people, like a murderer or like a rapist or something like that.
Okay.
So there's no use in shaming these people as horrible people at their core.
Yeah.
There's no use in just saying that you're a horrible person, you need to be punished, and you need to be withdrawn from society. The only truth in that is probably you need to be withdrawn from society.
Yeah.
Which we can do without any notion of free will or like inherent responsibility for your actions. We can. Nice, dude.
Yeah,
good job. That was really cool. We can still convict these people of these crimes, and we can do it with the mindset set on the well-being of other humans.
Yeah.
So that's why free will doesn't really need to be a part of that whole conversation. You don't need free will to make laws or to have a justice system that can go about its business properly, I guess.
Yeah.
So that's why that's good. Now, what I think is why I sort of view this optimistically, and I'm not totally sure how Sam Harris views it optimistically. He has a daughter, right?
Yeah.
And he could totally look at his daughter and say like, oh, you're just a collection of genes and experiences.
And boy bands.
Yeah.
Going for the other
Jeans and sweaters and t-shirts and
and sometimes bracelets if you feel like it.
And you always wear these shoes. But no.
No!
Oh shit! Fuck.
Stupid toxic man, you shitty interconnection. Oh,
Okay, good.
Fine, toxic.
But yeah, so he still feels love for his daughter, and
Yeah.
he still cares for her happiness.
Yeah.
And through this notion of the non-existence of free will and how we come to be who we are and how we come to
Yeah!
Nice.
Sorry.
That was a sick.
I get too excited.
I don't know how you did that so fast. I was watching and I was just like, you blocked. Now he's dead. Nice job.
So, hey, go on.
But yeah, so it's actually sort of ironic. It's freeing to know that there's no to know that there's no free will. And what I like about this, because you guys know I'm ripping on religion left and right. Religion kind of depends on man's free will. This notion that we are the author of our conscious thoughts and actions.
Yeah.
Because that's the only way these gods can punish us. is if we are completely responsible for them. But if you have an omnipotent God in a universe where free will does not exist, and we are really just a result of these genes, prior experiences, and preferences put forth from external factors, then the God is ultimately responsible. And these are immoral gods.
Stop.
These gods, they aren't consistent. And then it begs the question, what caused the God? If everything is cause and effect, and you can go all the way back into nothingness, and then that's where you just fill in God, well, then you can't just stop there. What caused God?
Yeah.
So...
Welcome to neyoBear, folks, where sometimes we make dick jokes, sometimes we make you question your reality. I'm Orochi!
I don't know. I was up to like 4:38 last night.
Damn.
So 4:30 in the morning. I was doing homework and I was editing and I was watching fucking seminars on free will.
Okay.
Because I didn't realize that this was, to me, this was the most pressing debate that was going on. Like, there's all these religious debates going on. If you like searched Christopher Hitchens, well, he's dead. He died in 2011.
I didn't do that. I just fell. God damn it.
There's all these religious debates going on. With Richard Dawkins, Sam Harris specifically goes after Islam a lot.
Yeah.
For good reason. I won't get into it, but
Sam Harris, who is that? He sounds really familiar.
He's actually one of the younger outspoken atheists. Yeah. And for me, he's just... At first, I thought he was kind of douchey and a little jerkish.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
It seemed like really sarcastic, and I was like, oh, wait, that's me. Like, I'm kind of a dick in this respect. So, to me, he's become more relatable. But... and also, he's a spiritual secularist. So he's actually studied with spiritual leaders, and he knows like not every religious book, but he knows the main religious books really well. And he has been able to pull out the spiritual teachings from them and apply them to an atheistic and secular way of thinking. Oh, fuck, that's bullshit.
That's frustrating.
So that's what I liked about... Oh, shit, you're good.
Fine, I guess.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
You had a lot of blocks.
Yeah.
And it was looking cool, but he just came and brought the heat, bro.
He did. Fuck this guy. Hey, who believes in the giant spaghetti monster? Quote unquote, because they made it up as a joke and everyone took it really seriously.
Oh yeah.
That's atheist, right?
Yeah.
No?
No, atheists don't believe in the giant
No, who made it up? Because no one believes in it.
Oh, I think it's an actual religion.
Oh, is it?
I think it is, actually.
What I heard was they were like, well, if you can believe in this, we can believe in this. And then they had like a statue made.
It might have been an ironic thing. Or like a satirical thing.
From what I remember, they made like, it was just like a joke. And then like everyone like was like, okay.
I'm only going off how I've heard it being brought up. So I feel like, from what I understood it, I thought there was an actual... like modern religion being created around a flying spaghetti monster, and atheists just jumped on that, and they were just like, it's the same thing, they're doing the same thing, and you guys are like, even the religious people are talking down to these giant spaghetti, like, it's the same, like
you can't say this isn't real. Yeah, it's because at GameStop they made there's this game coming out, and I don't know the name of the game, but all I hear is like, you have to do it to please the giant spaghetti monster. Don't worry, it makes sense if you play the game. And I was like, oh my god, the fucking atheists made a game. Yeah. Good for them.
Shit, I think we're supposed to be like doing another word of the day and ending this episode.
Okay. Well,
so let me jump on that real quick. Oh, no, it's not. Oh yeah. Today's word of the day is a lexicographer. A lexicographer is a person who writes dictionaries.
Good for him.
Yeah. So a lexicographer included the N-word to promote intellectual diversity, and also he's a racist.
Oh. Ah!
Nice job, man.
Fall off the edge.
There's more interesting stuff to say about free will. I think I'll keep talking about it in the next episode.
Yeah, no more dick jokes here. Only sadness and truth,
which go hand in hand 90% of the time.
Oh god. Cool. I'm getting mad at this game, or people are just sucking.
Oh well. I think we're at the end of the episode.
Yeah, we are.
Fuck it.
I'm just gonna keep doing duels because I'm having fun doing them.
Alright, man.
Bye!
Bye! I love you, Neo Cub. You specifically. Oh, and the one next to you.
Wait. Alright, bye.